callers. Anyway, you know where I've been?
On a wild goose chase.
Exactly. Oh, there's no place in Chinatown. Some idiot's idea of a joke.
Did you, see anyone?
No, nobody special. Oh, whiny beggar asking me for money.
Persistent beggar, wasn't he? Stuck to you like a piece of toilet paper on your shoe.
Yes. How did you know?
And finally left you for someone who looked like Dr. Evil with hair. That someone was Professor Moriarty himself.
What?
He just dropped in on me.
Moriarty here? And you let him go? Are you crazy?
Well, he bluffed me into believing that he was holding a friend of mine hostage.
Friend of yours? Who?
Oh, nobody very important. Fat, lazy idiot. Medical man, I believe.
Medical man? Do I know him?
Ah, yes. I think so. Name of Watson.
Watson? I know. Who, me?
I'm afraid so, Quickwits. Your street hawker's job was to do away with you under a certain contingency.
And you let Moriarty go because of me?
I had to. I couldn't lose you.
Well, that's very nice of you. Quite sentimental, but I wish you would held on to him.
We will, never fear. I know the motive for the Finger murders.
You've been up all night.
Yes. All I have to do now is find a method for the blackmailed victims.
Method?
Yes. How does Moriarty get them to the scene of the crime? How does he plant those severed fingers on them? And how does he scare them into believing that they may have committed these atrocious murders themselves? Curious. Very curious.
Curious? What's curious?
Stay there, don't get up. That window across the street of the empty house.
What's wrong with it?
It's open.
Well, why shouldn't it be open?
It wasn't open a half an hour ago. I'll stake my life on that.
Well, that's not our business. Let it stay open.
I wonder if you'd go over there and see what's the matter, Watson.
And get arrested for trespassing.
Okay, I'll go myself.
Oh, all right, I'll go. I'll go. Ridiculous waste of time going about shutting windows at this hour. Oh, dignified job for a doctor. Going about the neighborhood playing a watchdog, you know. Dr. Watson. Boy, what do you propose to do? Sit comfortable chair like that, and I suppose, and read a good book.
That's a very good idea.
A very good idea. Sleeping on the couch. No windows. You have a nice read.
You killed Holmes! You killed Sherlock Holmes!
Watson.
You! I thought I saw him shoot you a moment ago.
Not me, Dr. Observant. Only the bust of Julius Caesar. Incidentally, you may have noticed that throughout the ages, prominent men wear prominent hats. Oh, I'm afraid we're in for terrible trouble with Mrs. Hudson. Smashed window, plaster all over the floor. Get up, you.
Corporal
Corporal Williams, ex-Army Ranger, discharged from the Army for lack of fitness. Papers seem to be in order.
Corporal Williams, you've seen service in the Middle East, haven't you?
The East.
Look at his eyes, Watson. He's been taking antipsychotics for war stress. Sniper, aren't you?
Sniper.
Who told you to kill me?
I had to kill him. I had to.
Stop it, Watson.
He's faking.
No, he's not. Who told you to kill me?
She told me.
She told you?
She told me I couldn't miss.
Fortunately, you did miss, you murderer.
No, Watson, he's not a murderer. Corporal Williams, she told you you had to kill me, didn't she?
I had to kill him.
I've got it, Watson.
Got what?
The method used for the finger murders.
Well, what is it?
Hypnotism, my dear fellow. Hypnotism. And it wasn't against his nature. That's the devilish part of it. They picked a man for that purpose, whose job was sniping.
Who's they?
Professor Moriarty and his finger murderers. Williams spoke of a woman. I think you'll find that she asked him home last night for a drink. Nice. Quiet rooms, soft lights, music.
You've got it all figured out, Mr. Holmes. What's the lady look like?
About 30. Nice figure. Blonde. Lustrous eyes.
Really? Got her number?
Williams will give us her address. Gregson, take care of him. Don't let anyone near him. He's our key witness in the finger murders.
Well, I hope you're right, Mr. Holmes.
Get up, Williams. Go with Gregson anywhere he tells you.
Come on.
Ring me as soon as he wakes up, will you?
I will, Mr. Holmes. Good day.
Well, if you believe that this Williams fellow has been hypnotized, then I suppose you believe Fenwick was hypnotized as well.
I'm quite sure of it.
Have some coffee? No, thank you. I've had your coffee. But why didn't these people make Fenwick commit the murders himself?
They didn't want him hanged. They wanted to blackmail him.
And who do you suspect is behind these murders?
One of Moriarty's gang. A diabolical, simple technique.
Yes, but why cut off the fingers?
One day, Watson, I confidently expect your brain to get somewhere before your mouth. The severed finger is what links the blackmail victims to the murder. He wakes, he finds the grisly thing in his pocket, doesn't know how it got there. He has no idea he's been hypnotized. For all he knows, he may have committed the atrocious crime in some dreadful lapse of sanity.
And in this state, the blackmailers completely take advantage and take over. Is that it?
Undoubtedly. You see, they swear they saw him commit the murders. And being human, the victim will pay anything rather than stand trial on the charge that will make his very name loathsome.
Well, it all fits in if you believe in hypnotism.
It's the only explanation.
And you believe this hypnotist is this blonde woman with lustrous eyes, the one you invented.
I didn't invent her. I saw her.
Gay. What the hell are you talking about?
That woman, my dear Watson, was with Fenwick when he left the inn. I saw her there. I shall see her again. Williams will take me to her. That's why it's so important to keep him safe. He will identify her. Hello? Yes, Lieutenant Gregson? What? Get every officer in the district. I'll be over at once.